Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We are back in our time, and we have some of past Marcassin's belief that we are going to use to heal current modern day Marcassin's broken heart. Hello. Are you wearing, like, half socks? Bold fashion choice, Emperor. Alright. Get out of here. Go. Begone, I say. Poor lad's still broken-hearted, that's for definite. A shadow of his former self he is. He needs a dose of belief, and he needs it snappy. Come on, Mun. It's what his dad would have wanted. Cease your maddening chatter, fairy. My father died 15 years ago. Do not claim to know his will. Yeah, we were there. So all that carry-on was 15 years ago, was it? And this poor lad's been on his own ever since. There's tragic. Yeah, where's Swaine to answer for his absence for 15 years? Your Highness, we brought you something, a gift. It's from 15 years ago. We got it from you. Anyway, if it's okay, we'd like you to have it back. What did you say? What is the meaning of this? Yeah, finally, somebody that's like, what the heck are you talking about? All right, give heart. Alright, now hold still and take this piece of heart. And bam! What is this? This glow? Oh, that's bright. What's happening? What is this warmth that spreads within my breast? What have I been doing? All this time I have been so misguided. It was Shadar, your highness. He took the belief from your heart. My heart? My belief? Wait, I believe in people once more. I want to believe in people. It has been so long since I felt this way. Does this mean that you saved me? Was it you who gave me back the capacity to believe? It was, your highness. I did promise, didn't I? I promised I'd come and help you if you were in trouble, wherever you were, no matter how far away. Wherever I see. Haha, now I see. You came back. I always knew that you would. Thank you. It took 15 years, though, Swaine. Come on now. There's really no need to thank me, your highness. Your highness, we need your help. We want you to help us to defeat Shadar. What did you say? You mean to face Shadar? That is impossibly reckless. I am a great sage, and yet Shadar was able to enter my heart and take a piece of it with impunity. And yet, I was saved, just as I was promised. Very well. I shall assist you. Together we will defeat the Dark Djinn. Shadar's days are numbered. They sure are. Thank you so much, your highness. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Heh. And that is why you're the Emperor, Marcassin. Nice.
Well, well. What are we to make of this? It seems the Savior managed to acquire Mornstar after all.
And somehow managed to travel back to the present. I would have thought that far beyond his meager power.
Indeed. The power to breach time can be used but once in a mortal's life, can it not?
It would seem that he has benefited from yet more assistance.
And that his benefactor possesses formidable powers.
Powers on a par with our own.
This supposed helper of his is no mere dabbler in the magical arts. Such powers recall those of that ancient king without whom our magic wands could not exist. Yes, I speak of my...
But that would be a truly terrifying proposition, if one such as he were to...
Fear not. Should the need arise, I shall take action myself.
Your Radiance? You mean to say...
I do. He cannot hope to defeat me. And I will tell you why.
Well, that doesn't really seem too good. We're gonna have to beat a lot more creatures. Alright, everyone listen. In order to defeat Shadar, we must first break down his defenses. Now, the Dark Djinn is protected by a magical barrier known as the Black Briar. The Black Briar? Yes, it is a cloying? I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Magical barrier with which no spell can permeate. Neither Rashad nor Alicia were able to overcome the Black Briar. That is why Shadar was able to defeat them. And, with the other great sages incapacitated, he was able to delve deep into my own heart and steal a piece of it. But now, Marcassin, your majesty. Come along now, Esther. I once fought alongside you as a child. There is no need for you to use my royal title. The same goes for you all. For all of you. Sure, your majesty. Don't worry, Oliver. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Now, I would dearly love to accompany you on another journey, one where we grow strong together, strong enough to defeat Shadar. But protecting the Empire has to be my first priority. There is also the small matter of rectifying the many mistakes I made whilst broken-hearted. I comfort myself with the knowledge that you now possess a wand that should enable you to defeat Shadar without my aid, Oliver. Mornstar once belonged to the Wizard King. It is said to have the power to overcome any enchantment. That must surely include the Black Briar that protects Shadar. Unfortunately, however, the wand you have in your possession is not complete. What? Not complete? What are you on about? Mornstar's true power is beyond most wizards' comprehension. It is so powerful, indeed, that the ancient king who created it decided that its power should be divided between 3 magical stones. These 3 stones were then sealed away, far from the wand itself. So we need to go find them, right? Yes, but I have an apology to make in that regard. Huh? What? Why? What have you done? A map detailing the locations of the 3 stones was once in my possession. I am afraid, however, that it has been stolen. Stolen? While I was broken-hearted, I must confess that I became rather neglectful of the palace's treasures. Books and maps would often disappear. To my shame, I actually observed several such thefts and did nothing. That sounds about right. I found it hard to care about anything much when I was broken-hearted. Well, this is a bit flippin' rum. If the thief who pinched the map uses it to get a hold of the stones, what do you think he's going to do with them? I do not know. What I do know, however, is the identity of the thief. His name is Kublai. He styles himself King of the Sky Pirates. Kublai, of all the people to tangle with. I should have known you two would be thick as, Anyway, I don't suppose you know where he is, do you? That's the thing with the Sky Pirates. You never know where they are. They're always moving from hideout to hideout. On these giant airships. Be that as it may, locating Kublai is still the easiest way for you to recover the 3 magical stones. He is very unlikely to cooperate peacefully. However, I had better teach you some new spells, Oliver. Here we go. Aha, the ward spell. Oh, raise a magical barrier that deflects magical attacks. That is some small writing, but somehow I'm able to read it. Fuse, produce wondrous new items that are greater than the sum of their parts. Oh, yeah. That one might be cool. Alright. Insight, spell, reveal the hopes and dreams. Invested in an object? That's not what that says. Is that what it says? Invested? I have no idea. The text is very tiny. That's it? 3 spells? Like the Drippy's mom gave us like 20. You will almost certainly be doing a lot of traveling on your search for Kublai. Therefore, let me grant you one last spell. Ah, here we go. Travel spell. Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. Heck yes. This is fantastic. We don't need to do the ship anymore. What does it do? Your Marcassin. It instantly transports you to any location you have already visited. While I am unable to accompany you on your travels, I can at least make them pass more comfortably. That's great, and it means we can come and see you anytime we like, Marcassin. Ha, indeed. Be sure to use it to return to some of the other places you have visited on your journey and find out what has changed. If you visit the Temple of Trials, for example, you will now be able to take part in the Solstice series organized by my old teacher, Solomon. Oh wow, I'd almost completely forgotten about Solomon in the Temple of Trials. Our first priority, though, is to find Kablai, King of the Sky Pirates. Come on, Oliver, the next chapter of our adventure starts here. Sure does. Let's go. Whew. 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 Lots of dialogue there. Okay, that should be actually pretty interesting. Yeah, that should be real interesting. We can go back to the Temple of Trials. I hope that's in my journal somewhere. I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to like write that down. Or else I'm gonna completely forget. Maybe it is an errand. Maybe it's an errand at the shop or whatever. Let's go check out Swift Solutions and see if it's, I'm kind of curious if it's gonna be an errand. But that's actually gonna help us out a lot, the travel spell, because we do have we're getting a lot of errands that are just kind of all over the place. For example, we have to go back to Alma Moon and get one of the sunshine creatures so that we can come back here and finish one of the side quests, or one of the errands in Hamelin. Oh, and all the people! Look at all the people! How about the guards? Hey, the guards! None of them are wearing any of their masks now. Wow, neat. What does this do? Hey. In his wisdom, the prince has created a magic circle here, which allows you to travel elsewhere in an instant. Set foot within it, and you'll be sent to the city's entrance in a flash. Actually, yeah, if you don't mind. Can we do that? Thanks, buddy. Why do you guys still have to wear, like, the pig costume, like, the pig outfits, though? No offense if you guys are just, like, that big to begin with. Like, doesn't bother me. Whatever. But you'd think you would get some, hey, that lady's not wearing, like a big suit. That's not Swift Solutions, is it? We need to go down here. All the way. Alright, fingers crossed that this Temple of Trials Part 2 is listed as an errand. Shop owner. Wow, look at all the new ones. Appears to have undergone a sudden change of Alma Mooney. Wow. Two brothers for Castaway Cove. Oh shoot! Wait, that was a new one. Apparently, some force tools. All right, I'm gonna have to. It doesn't look like it's been added. So I'm gonna have to just like make myself a note so that we can go do that. Maybe we'll do that on the next episode, just so I don't forget. How about bounties? Oh yeah, we'll take that. Yes. We'll take that too. I'm not even gonna read these. We'll read them. We'll read them then, I guess. At some point. Nice. Well, guys, we are like 78 episodes into the series so far, and things are really picking up now. So, things are just getting started. This is going to be a long series, and that guy has a piece of heart, so hopefully that might help us knock out some other things. But you guys can see, we got a lot of stuff. Like, these are all active errands, and looks like a lot of them are just like different places, so we'll have to utilize that travel spell. And I think that's what we'll do. Before I end the episode here, I think that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to take a break from the main storyline like we typically do, and do some of the side quests. But that storyline was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed that one. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to leave things off. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, please definitely drop a like and a comment below. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I do put out daily gaming videos, so be sure to do that so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys on the next episode.